Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich, the American Union. Say let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we are making some solid progress. Do not allow these guys to take this port. Absolutely under no circumstances is that allowed to happen right now. Because if we can take Houston, finally kill these guys off, it's gonna be great. It's gonna make me so happy. We're going to send one of you down here. So we got an encirclement. Beautiful. Detroit's just been constantly under attack. And honestly, 1.3 million killed to 333,000 dead. I would consider that to be pretty strong. You're finally about to lose Denver. There's actually a lot of CSA troops. Like, way more CSA troops around here than you would think. Yeah, because again, I don't think Canada... I don't think they're going to intervene, which is really sad. We're going to create another general led by this guy with a very high attack skill. Put him right here. Do not be blue because that's the exact same color we just have. And you know what? You, for now, go on this line. Figure that out. And then we'll probably shrink blue line a little bit. You also go into Yellow Army. Thank you very much. Okay, so you are pushing us back a little bit. This will be killed in but mere moments. And now with Houston gone, you're going to be in a situation where you don't have any supplies. And that's going to be great, because maybe we can actually finally make some progress against you. You're not a core, so you don't matter too much. Wisconsin is. Milwaukee's worth 5. I mean, it's a decent city you want. Let's attack here. We'll do something like this. Do not be attacking. I don't think that's going to help you out right now. And here, we will shrink your line down. I don't know who these divisions are, but you're on this front. Please and thank you. Delete this.
Keep your distance.
You can also attack here. I'm trying to look. Like, how much manpower does MacArthur have? Still a couple, like 100,000-ish. CSA still has 1 million, which is incredible to me. I don't know how they are accomplishing that. And we still actually own, like, this territory down here, which is actually a not insignificant amount, given the size of the Pacific States. By the way, I can't express how happy I am to finally see this revolt in Texas crushed. It's definitely been a pain in the ass, for sure. Actually, where you're still in the steel belt, huh? But I want to say up to the Mid-Atlantic, because like you have pretty bad supplies as far as I can tell. Yeah, -15, like 15% penalty is pretty good. So definitely going to use that to our advantage. Again, I think we still want to keep just making a ton of rifles. We should crush this. I mean, they constantly keep attacking New York. Or, not New York, Detroit. Like, it's not going to work out for them. Okay, they're preparing to invade the British. And I guess that's okay. Crew 2 in Kansas. I would really like to push against the Syndicalist front again. It's like, do you have any... We can see your stockpile, and the answer is you really don't have a lot. But I mean, I think if you look at my stockpile, it also would read 0, so... I guess I shouldn't be too surprised by those numbers. So Detroit. We're about to take Chicago, which we can probably maybe get them into a multiple combat situation. And then this whole area, essentially, I guess Minneapolis is worth 15. But after that, it's really going to try to take Philadelphia and New York City, because those are going to be significantly more important. I mean, we took Pittsburgh, which is worth 15. I'm down to 66%. How much is Detroit worth? Detroit's worth 20. Chicago's worth 40. So they're all pretty good. And we finally have crushed the Texas Revolt. Again, it took a long time, and I'm surprised the CSA is still holding on way up in the north. We do need to hold Detroit. Chicago has fallen, getting the CSA down to 49%. And other than Milwaukee or Minneapolis, there's really not too much over here we really care about. Where even is Minneapolis? Okay, it's up here. I mean, we'd still probably like to take the city. Like, if we can take that city, hold it. You can kind of ignore this whole portion of the map. For the, not for the rest of the campaign, but for the rest of the American Civil War, for sure. How much are you? Lansing's worth 2. Okay, not bad. We still only want yellow dealing with the CSA. I do think just if Washington falls, that is going to be the end of their the Federalists, because they're all about like half dead. We are again 400,000 to 1.5 million, and that's again not including the numbers that the CSA has inflicted on, let's say, the other factions or anything like that. Oh, the Federals, they have collapsed. Oh, well, that's surprising. I didn't think they'd collapse without losing Washington, D.C., but I guess that works out well for us. So I'm going to at least do this somewhat fair. I'm going to give the territory that that I have taken. Wait, Minneapolis is... Wait, Minneapolis is not a core of the CSA. I'll just do it this... You know, I'll just take all states. I'll do this fairly, of course. I'm going to do take all states, end turn. And other than it looks like Iowa here is kind of okay. And I don't think I can give one province to... Yeah, we can no longer push against the Federalists. Can I push against the CSA again? No, but I can recruit 8th Division in Illinois. So I will do that. Oh, and you guys now can just... quickly move up north. Because now there's nothing here stopping you. Unfortunately, it kind of gives you a little bit more power than I would like. Well, that's okay. Unassigned divisions. We will assign you over to Brown Army. Fine falling out of Denver. Take back Oklahoma. I mean, I'm glad that the federal government has collapsed. It does free me a lot of troops here. Another division. We'll assign you over to yellow. Okay, what we're trying to do, because Washington's not a core. I mean, it's technically a colony state of myself. What we're trying to do, of course, is just get our way towards Philadelphia. It unfortunately means that we can't rely on the federal government to take the cities for us. Which does suck, because it does mean that we had to slowly push our way over there. Because we have Detroit, and I think at this point Detroit's pretty firmly held by us. Yeah, like you weren't even a core there, so taking Minneapolis wouldn't have made a difference. Okay, please do, like, I don't care about Denver very much. Just hold your ground against them as long as possible. Yeah, because CSA is going to fill in their little gaps over there. Yeah, now you're back in Washington. Well, actually, how strong is the CSA Navy? Like, I can't imagine they probably like a decent, more boats than I would have thought. Let's combine our Navy, and let's just see if we can just invade our way into New York City and Philadelphia. Because if we can actually do that, then why wouldn't I, right? So we have the oil. The CSA doesn't have oil. Okay, I don't see anybody in Philadelphia. We're in the C zone. There's definitely somebody in New York. As far as I can tell, there's nobody in Philadelphia. So let's do you here. Let's assign, let's say, 3 of you guys for a naval invasion from here into Philadelphia. Get them ready to go. I guess for right now, you can hold your position. Like, CSA, or PSA, sorry, can you just take those provinces so my troops don't want to march through them? Thank you very much. Get the land doctrine researches. More support here. Push against the Syndicalist. For sure. I mean, Milwaukee is worth 5. Well, actually, you don't want to be in the naval invasion. But you're going to be in a fallback line in here, just ready for the naval invasion to be ready. Yes, you should all be... Yeah, okay, everything there is good. And this is going to last until May 25th. Oh, we have so much time. Lovely. So just hold position. You still have about 1 million manpower. I'm assuming most of that's probably from New York City, if I had to take a guess. And we are losing some ground. Unfortunately, we did lose Bismarck. But again, as soon as the CSA is capitulated, like, we have so many men over here. And also, we just control this little pocket. We can easily ship a full 24 stack into the area. You know, too little about this region. See, it's doing the same thing again. This is the same thing that happened with the same thing that happened when we were playing as MacArthur. Like this, like for some reason we just don't have any naval supremacy, and I don't know why. Like is there like a secret modifier right now that is affecting something? Got some penalties on you. Like, I don't know what it would be. But for some reason, we just don't get naval superiority. Even though we clearly have it. No, but we get it down here. We have 100%. It's just certain areas aren't working? Is there anything that actually works? Yeah, no, I mean, just naval supremacy just doesn't do anything. Troll doesn't do it. So I guess naval invasion is just like they just don't work in the mod, or not in the mod, like the American Civil War. Because otherwise, I don't know what else would be happening here that would cause this exact thing to be happening. Like, what if I was to? I mean, I can't do anything over there. It's also, like, weirdly enough, it's also affecting, like, this sea zone as well. No idea. I mean, we'll block their trade just in case that makes a difference, but I guess we'll delete this and this. Apparently, it just doesn't work. Somebody was telling me last time that had something to do with, like, submarines, but I just think it's broken. Or, not that it's broken, I think it's intentionally not working as in, like, it's just not working as normal. I don't know why they would do it that way, but, like, that's my only guess. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. We can take Jersey City. We're gonna hold these areas pretty well. Okay, so the rest of our Yellow Army is getting up to the north. Of course, we're trying to basically... I mean, I have 49%. I think you need 50, 35. It's 61. We'll very soon not be losing this battle. Like, I think you just kind of go very aggressively right now. Like, Yellow Army is the army that matters the most. I'm trying to think, like, who are we going to send over here? We don't really think, like, Sacramento, San Francisco. And then maybe, probably Seattle, too. Like, the cities we need... I mean, Milwaukee's worth... I mean, 5's not going to make or break anything. Like, we need these two cities. Washington isn't going to make a difference. Research slot. Let's go for you know, an artillery boost. I did realize that's a 1940 artillery boost, but I mean 149 days, you know what, it's actually still not that bad. And the rest of the Yellow Army is slowly on their way as well. Just march to the coast. More divisions. Well, you know, just send these guys over to, if they're not going to be able to dislodge us from Los Angeles, then just send more men there. I feel like that works out pretty well. Another division. You two are going to make your way back to Los Angeles as well. And I guess your plan is just going to, not spearhead, but just walk your way up towards San Francisco and Sacramento. Like, do you have the manpower, but do you have the equipment? As far as I can tell is no. We actually do have the equipment. So we probably should actually start... Do we have artillery? Yes, we actually should just be pumping out actual army's troops then. Limiting you guys. Let's just say to 5. and just pump just a ton of infantry. Because all the troops we have now, okay, maybe not this many, but all the troops we have now are going to disappear. Not all of them, but most of them are going to disappear once the war is over. So if we can avoid that from happening, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm really sad that naval invasions just don't really work properly. I guess from over here, we can actually probably get this line to extend all the way here. That works pretty well. I mean, these two areas can't really... What the hell is Puerto Rico's flag? Okay. What do I know? We'll send troops over there. Can they actually be sent? Okay, they actually can move. So it's like they are able to do stuff. It's just that they're not able to do that much stuff. Do you actually still have any... No, I don't think they have any intention of actually ever declaring war. Because if they just move straight into New York City, like... We would be golden. And we have sank a Pacific submarine. But yet, apparently still no... I mean, at least we'd be outnumbered at this point. Order's been restored to Kansas. Okay, Nepal's capitulated. Not that I think that makes any difference whatsoever. And as soon as all of, like, kind of like this dark blue color gets out to this water, guys, we can probably start shipping them now. You guys go over here. I don't think we're going to really lose any territory, so I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, so you guys are going to keep marching your way forward. Just march, 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 march. Keep making your way forward. You push here. Improve our fighters. In fact, where are my fighters? Still in the the Rust Belt. Move them, please, to the Mid-Atlantic. Will we have superiority over here? No, but we'll have it, like, more on, a little bit more equal. I still think that works out just as well. Because I think our goal for the Pacific States is not to push here. It is just to land an ungodly amount of troops into Southern California and just march our way up. But I also think, right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks, everybody, for watching my Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. If you not enjoy, call you thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.